Season's greetings and welcome to the Fa La 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 Live Extreme Series Holiday Special. Deck your halls, trim your trees, and buckle up for a winter wonderland whirlwind of racing. Brought to you by Live. Live, makers of great cameras, which make even better gifts. It's all sunshine up here at the starting line. But as our racers descend below those clouds, they'll be driving right into a winter storm. Will they be facing minor flurries or an all-out blizzard? Either way, it should be a full-blown holiday treat. It's hard to make out the contours in snow-covered terrain like this. All the drivers can see is white on white, which makes dashing through the snow a lot harder than it sounds. Get ready, fans. It's time to unwrap our next vehicle. Hard to say if the wind's getting worse or the cars are going faster. Regardless, I wouldn't want to drive to the grocery store in this weather, let alone race at these breakneck speeds. Looks like a silent night in this little town, all aglow with the spirit of the holidays. Well, at least it was until now. For this final leg, we wanted to use racing sleighs. Just couldn't find enough reindeer. In these freezing conditions, river ice can sometimes be a hazard. Fortunately not this year, or our racers could have found themselves dreaming of a wet Christmas. Look at that! An extra dose of holiday cheer. But until this race is over, let's hope the drivers focus on the present, not the presents. Thanks for joining us for the Live Extreme Holiday Special. On behalf of all of us here, we hope your holidays are special too. See you in the new year, race fans, for more Live Extreme action.
The wide open spaces of Texas. Perfect place to master an important technique, tight turns. To do them, just trade some speed for extra control. And even if you don't nail them perfectly, you're probably not gonna crash. Probably.
3, 2, 1.
There you go, hotshot.
You know, for all that we act out of line sometimes, everyone here has a big heart. If you ever need help, you can be sure that everyone will drop what they're doing and give you a hand. It's just the way that we are. Free spirit doesn't mean selfish. It's exactly the opposite. And if you don't feel the same way, there might not be a place for you here.
Welcome to beautiful Biscayne Bay and today's live extreme event, Miami Surf and Turf. From the water to the beaches to the heart of the city, we're serving up a racing combo platter of everything that makes Miami great. Brought to you by Live. We make the cameras, you make the action. This event, we wanted a sizzling, mouth-watering land and sea odyssey that would leave our viewers hungry for more. And since Miami is practically synonymous with speedboats and sports cars, it was the only oven hot enough to handle this racing recipe. So bon appetit, race fans. It's time to get cooking. Those cruise ships showcase one of the many luxuries Miami has to offer, while those bridge pillars showcase one of the many hazards our designers built into the course. Let's get out of the water and get ready for a high-speed blow dry. Whoops. Looks like we may have left a few things on the beach. Hope our drivers don't let those slow them down. had our surf, we've had our turf, so now it's time for dessert. Speed. Forget squirrels or raccoons. Here in Miami, the local wildlife includes alligators, who make their homes in those waterways. Dog owners, if you move to Miami, be sure to keep your pets on a short leash. These are the Venetian Islands, a group of artificial islands constructed in the bay and connected by a bridge originally built in part by racing pioneer Carl G. Fisher. If only he could see what we're doing now. Our racers are on the final stretch to the finish line in downtown Miami. And with those hypercars capable of speeds up to 450 kilometers per hour, that's 280 miles per hour, folks, they'll be there before you know it. What a finish to the Live Extreme Series Miami Surf and Turf. Be sure to follow us on social media. Until our next exciting, unprecedented Live Extreme event, have a cold one, slip on your shades, and enjoy your time in beautiful Miami. I know I will. Welcome to the live Extreme Series September Spectacular, our end of summer special. We're just off the shores of scenic Lake Tahoe. In summer, it's known for boating. In winter, it's known for skiing. Right now, it's about to be known for a rousing, riveting racing experience unlike anything you've ever seen. So join us now for the thrilling action of live Extreme Series racing. As you can see, it's a beautiful day for our September Spectacular with ideal conditions out there on the track. The big question, will our latest breakout star, once a fresh-faced competitor, now a zero-to-hero Cinderella story, be able to hold the spotlight? Or will a new challenger rise up to steal it away? Our drivers are getting a heck of a view off that slope, but they're in for a heck of a fall if they overshoot one of those turns. Let's hope they save the sightseeing for after the race. Get ready, folks, because as fast as those rallycross cars are, they're nothing compared to what's coming next. While rallycross cars are built to take a beating, hypercars are precision machines designed for on-road use. Let's see if they can take the heat on rough asphalt in the deep woods. Those engines are going to make for a loud wake-up call if anyone's sleeping in this resort area today. Good thing it's not the busy season. Our racers are now inside of scenic Lake Tahoe, and they're about to see it from a lot closer up as the Live Extreme Series debuts our new discipline, hovercraft. At just over 500 meters, Lake Tahoe is the second deepest lake in the United States. But in those hovercraft, our drivers need to focus on what's above the lake, not below it. We're on the final stretch. Traditional watercraft would need to navigate those river bends, but there's nothing traditional about these hovercraft. Now, let's see what they can really do. There you have it, folks. A pulse-pounding finish to the September Spectacular. Join us next time, and be sure to follow us on social media for the latest on all the upcoming thrilling events that makes the live Extreme series so extreme.
How about a tasty hamburger from one of our vendors?
Three, two, one.
I love the feeling of a smooth ride over rough terrain. It's like being water.
Welcome, everyone, to the California coast and to Live Extreme, a very special multi-car event and the final step before your departure for Motorfest. Launching soon in tropical Hawaii, Motorfest is a year-round car festival celebrating the best of all things racing. I'll tell you more as we get underway. For now, it's time to start this race. So, most people know Big Sur for the famous 90-mile stretch of coastal highway, but the area actually extends inland for quite a ways. At over 1,000 acres, Big Sur is often called the Little Yosemite, and as you can see, it's a name well earned. At the top of this hill, drivers should be getting a nice wide view of the Central Valley and the Sierra Nevada. Little known fact, just 200 years ago, the Central Valley agricultural region was actually an inland lake and the largest body of fresh water west of the Mississippi, although you couldn't surf it. All right, rock and roll. It's time for our first vehicle switch. Say goodbye to those rally cars and let's get onto racing wheels. Back to Motorfest again. What's really special about the festival is it's all set on the island of Oahu. Being here in California, it can be hard to imagine just how different Hawaii is. But you know, it's actually further to Hawaii than it is to New York. That's a long way. All right, we're at the Pacific Coast Highway, and it's time to switch to touring cars. Try to keep your eyes on the road, because this next stretch of highway is so beautiful. It's going to be a sight to behold. That cruise ship off the coast there could be headed to Hawaii. though the festival's transporting most drivers by long-range helicopter, all part of Motorfest's adventure ethos. California is certainly gorgeous, but dude, the island of Oahu is a true paradise. At Motorfest, you can enjoy high-speed street races through the bustling city of Honolulu, test your off-road skills on the ashy slopes of a volcano, or master the perfect curve on any number of custom-built tracks. Coming up now on the iconic beaches of Santa Barbara and the gateway to Southern California. This area is home to quite a few celebrities these days, including members of the British royal family. Okay, time for the final vehicle switch. Step into those hypercars and get ready to say, I love LA, as we speed into Los Angeles. One thing people love about LA is the weather, and the same goes for Hawaii as well. Always mid-70s, even when it's raining. And there's nothing like the tropics for an awesome party atmosphere. Oh, a spectacular view of downtown LA now. Largest city in the U.S. and second most populous after New York. Sunshine, beaches, Hollywood. Hard to go wrong in the City of Angels. Final stretch now as we approach the port of Long Beach and the official departure point of cars being shipped out to the festival. And here we are at the departure point for Motorfest, where anyone is welcome to join the party. If you're ready to dive into an exclusive Hawaiian racing experience, just bring your car collection here to the port, and Motorfest will take care of the rest. In fact, anyone wishing to join the festival can ship their collection of vehicles free of charge. Okay, the fest is getting underway. So jump on one of our choppers and come out to Oahu for a journey you'll never forget. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you at Motorfest.
Saga started again, trying to clock my face. Ain't time well spent, it's alpha. No dead news on a keeping count. No dead news when I move with power. Avenues coming in the mouth. Never be enemy when they move so south. They don't sleep in front, get bars on our get out. You don't get cash for the hour. Cash for the hour.
Holy cow, a McLaren P1. That's Tio's ride. Do you think we might actually get our hands on that? How awesome would that be?
Attention parents. Folks facing balloon animals over by the VIP area. Do not offer the drivers any food or beverages. Thank you. A big thank you to you all for coming out and joining us today.
Souvenir Blu-rays of this event can be pre-ordered online.
I don't know if your friend Alexis taught you this, but trimming's gonna be key. Raise up the front of the boat and you pick up speed. Go the other way and you trade speed for tighter control. Use that and you'll save yourself some seconds when every second counts.
3, 2, 1.
You're quicker than I thought.
Remember, children under 12 get in for free at all events on this year's race calendar.
We're in upstate New York for race number 5 in the Live Extreme Series, and boy, have we got a twist for you. We're going to show you some familiar territory in a whole new way. Live, Tough Cameras for the Toughest Conditions is proud to present one of the most exhilarating races on the circuit. And it may be exhilarating, but it's also as tough as our cameras. To make it to the finish line on this one, you have to be among the best. The good news is, that is exactly what we have for you today. The best. They're heading across the covered bridge. The most modern cars in the world thundering their way across an antique. Now that's what I call a spectacle. Is that the Big Apple we see in the distance? Well now, at this speed, our drivers will be taking a bite out of it in no time at all. Time to take things to the next level. Now that's something you don't get to see every day. Open wheel racing in the heart of New York City. Also, no traffic at all. What a ride, ladies and gentlemen. What a ride. Round and round and round they go. let's make a splash with our grand finale. Be careful not to get dizzy now, because this next section in Central Park has a lot of curves, and they're all tight ones. What a place to host the finest in jet sprint racing. What a place, folks. Just look at the view, because our pilot sure can't. Time for our racers to really pour it on. Once again, coming to you from New York, the city that never sleeps. And who could sleep after the excitement we just witnessed? Thank you for tuning in to the Live Extreme Series Episode 5, and we'll see you one more time for the season finale.
The lanterns sure give this course a special look. Just don't get distracted by the pretty lights, or you'll have yourself a special crash. Keep making good time.
We'll be right back.
Look, we're all for pushing the envelope, but freestyle don't mean stupid. You want to push the edge with a new stunt? That's your right, and more power to you. You're full enough to take a jet sprint boat out into open water. That's just plain irresponsible. Not that it's going to stop anyone around here from doing it, mind you. Knowing your limits is a big part of testing them.
Look for one of our drink cards.
Let me remind you a little something about jet sprint boats. They've got no props and they're flat bottom. So with enough momentum, you can punch right over dry land for a shortcut. And to break records, sometimes you'll need to. Mind the spray out there. There's better things to get sprayed with on the podium.
Three, two, one.
Faster, faster! Seriously, go faster! Look out, suckers! We're in first place!
Things are about to get rocky for our racers as they take on the American Southwest for series stop number 4. Will the rookie, who's come out of nowhere, continue their dominance? Or will the established stars regain their shine? Get ready to find out. For this race, the Grand Canyon is under snow. That may surprise our non-American viewers, but you should know that this isn't an unusual sight. The Grand Canyon has a microclimate of its own, one that will test our drivers' reflexes and skills. It's a tight race so far. Anyone could jump into the lead.
There's still tread on those tires. Burn them up.
3, 2, 1.
Things are about to get rocky for our racers as they take on the American Southwest for Series Stop number 4. Will the rookie, who's come out of nowhere, continue their dominance? Or will the established stars regain their shine? Get ready to find out. For this race, the Grand Canyon is under snow. That may surprise our non-American viewers, but you should know that this isn't an unusual sight. The Grand Canyon has a microclimate of its own, one that will test our drivers' reflexes and skills. It's a tight race so far. Anyone could jump into the lead. As we switch from asphalt to dirt, it'll be interesting to see if it changes things up. Or are our drivers so skilled they won't even notice the difference? How about we make some legends? Get a load of that scenery. This racecourse is magnificent. I have no idea how the competitors keep their focus in such a spectacular setting. This is some exceptional racing, folks. Live, the best camera system on the market, is proud to bring you Event 4 of this season's Extreme Series. Live. Track, record, share. Let's put our racers to the test along the Colorado River. We're about to enter a difficult portion of the race. There's a lot of tight curves, rocks narrow the passage, and it's a long way down with no guardrails. And that's even before we take into consideration the loss of grip created by the snow. It calls for careful technical driving. This bridge indicates we're coming up on the finish line. Racers, if you want to make a move, it's now or never. From the Grand Canyon, thanks to all of you for watching the Live Extreme Series test the skills of the world's best racers. Keep on following us on social media, and watch out. Race number 5 is going to be a doozy.
Have some food and have some fun.
Let me remind you of a little something about Jet Sprint boats. They've got no props and they're flat bottomed. So with enough momentum, you can punch right over dry land for a shortcut. And to break records, sometimes you'll need to.
You're beating the course mark.
The racers look ready to roll. Let's show them you are too.
Let me tell you a secret. The limits to freedom don't exist. Anything you want to do, if you think you can do it, you should try. Some people might call what you try crazy. They may even be right, but what does that matter? The only way you're going to know your limits is by going past them.
Gear up, race fans. The main event is about to begin. Great racing. Reminder, this event is being photographed and filmed. By entering the area, you grant permission for us to use your likeness for commercial purposes. Security to the restrooms.
Red rocks and blue water. Add some kids and you've got yourself a swimming hole. It's gonna look like a postcard out there, but don't let that distract you from your run. There's gonna be some tight spaces to fit through.
Reminder, please do not use cell phones near the event speakers.
Three, two, one.
Just keep up that pace.
They say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But we've got a race coming up there, and everyone's gonna know about it. And where we're going, we won't need roads, my friend. Just canals, pools.
And a couple of kitchen sinks along the way.
Why not? This is a big deal. It's the first time anyone's raced here. A boat race in the middle of the desert. It's a crazy idea, but that's exactly why it works.
Next thing you know, they'll be racing planes on the Strip.
Nah, that would never happen.
3, 2, 1.
Let's pool our efforts to make for a great race.
By the way, you want to tell me why we're having a boat race in the desert? Now's the time for you to go all in. We're all about DIY. What you want to do doesn't exist. Invent it. Then tune it, test it. And when no one is looking, bam, turn it loose.
Yeah, we need to keep the crowds and the pilots entertained. We always need to find the twist, the thing to make it last. To say to everyone, stay tuned, wait till you see what's next. That was a nice race you ran. Too bad the world will never know about it. Because, as I may have previously mentioned, whatever happens in Vegas...
Why not pick up a little something for the kids in our
The turns are tight and the straightaways are short, so ease up on the throttle once in a while. Unless you want to be picking swamp grass out of your teeth. That's some of the best jet sprint racing I've ever seen.
Hot dogs are now on sale at the food stand. $1 a piece. Don't watch the race hungry.
Look at that. You're becoming a real resident freestyler. Now, if you could only keep that bird of yours in half as good a shape as your reputation.
Season tickets at the box office until the end of today's festivities.
Don't you know you're supposed to be quicker than this? You haven't beaten my time yet.